Video shows ATV setting Los Angeles ablaze.
Gonna be negative 65 degrees in the blue for over a week.
What could make a perfect circle in the ice? You're spinning.
Out of the table, Carlos.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Bryce is Right. I hope y'all have all had a great freaking week, and I hope y'all are ready to get into this weekend the right way with, of course, some Bryce is Right. If this is your first time, we like to dive deep into some of the creepiest and freakiest videos I could find in the deepest, darkest corners of TikTok. And these aren't your ordinary videos. They're going to be blowing your mind, making your head spin, and having you question your reality. But before we get started, we'd like to go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content, and leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive right in. Let's get it.
It's like a circle.
I've never seen that before.
What?
Actually, something I've not seen.
Crazy.
That makes sense. What? Is that missiles? Got a game of Contra going on? Got some flying bullets.
Bombshell video shows ATV setting Los Angeles ablaze. Chaos has taken over Los Angeles. And now a new video is adding fuel to the fire. The footage shows an ATV driving along the edges of a forested area, spraying a flammable liquid directly onto the vegetation, igniting an uncontrollable inferno.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Excuse me?
The video, recorded by a witness from a distance, reveals how the vehicle appears to act in a calculated manner, targeting strategic areas to maximize the spread of the fire. What began as an isolated fire quickly consumed acres of forest, forcing entire neighborhoods to evacuate and leaving thousands of people in panic. While some have suggested the video might be fake, witnesses on the scene confirm seeing the ATV in action. It moved quickly, almost as if it knew exactly where to cause the most damage, said a resident who managed to escape. Could this video be evidence of a carefully orchestrated plan? Who is behind this attack on Los Angeles? Uncertainty continues to grow as residents try to rebuild their lives amidst this nightmare. Follow our profile for more updates on this shocking story.
Did anybody see any ATVs out there? That's a serious accusation.
So I'm not entirely sure what is going on here. So the only real explanation is probably those drones everybody's seeing. Like, what else could have possibly made this happen? It's gotta be drones, right?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Like, what could make a perfect circle in the ice? It's just sitting here spinning.
Yeah, that's odd. What would have caused that? You would have had to have...
Okay, major breaking news. There are now reports that TikTok plans an immediate shutdown on Sunday, meaning that even if you have the app downloaded on your phone, you may not be able to access it entirely once this ban comes into effect. Let's go through this. So the initial report comes out from a news outlet called The Information, and they say that sources familiar with TikTok's plans say that people attempting to open the app on Sunday will see a pop-up message directing them to a website with information about the ban. The report...
Just so y'all know, we'll keep going here, Bryce is Right. If it ain't TikTok, we'll find another shop. Don't worry.
It also says that TikTok plans to give users an option to download all of their data so they can take it with them. Now, the law potentially coming into effect doesn't mandate TikTok to go out this way. So why would they? Well, what the report says is that what the law does explicitly prevent is US-based hosting services from supporting the app. That includes cloud providers like Oracle, which currently host TikTok US users' data. They say that without access to these hosting services, TikTok would face significant operational challenges in maintaining its platform with the United States. And while they could consider migrating TikTok's data to servers in China, they see that that could introduce latency issues, which would be significant. Oh, I mean, honestly, man, imagine if this is the way that TikTok actually goes out, how are we even going to talk to each other? about how insane this is. Hopefully we find out something from the Supreme Court today, so I'll keep you updated.
That's all we can do. I've heard other people are gonna buy it though, like Mr. Beast, a couple other people.
The United States is not the only country with odd sightings in the sky. Take a look at the footage that was captured by a woman in China by the name of Rachel. She walked outside and in front of her home was this unidentified object in the sky. Completely freaked her out and had her questioning whether this was an alien spaceship. Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
我家的街道，看下去，这是什么啊？外星宇宙飞船。
Probably just the sun. Or maybe it's a fake sun. Who knows? That's some serious vibration. That's pretty crazy.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Is that how quickly we can switch universes? Just popped up into a parallel universe that quick. It's like a galactic spider.
Oh my god.
It's like the Into the Spider-Verse spider is on the wall.
I have no idea what's going on, but listen to this. There's something under the ground, and it sounds like it's about to bust out.
It sounds like a heartbeat.
Holy crap.
What is that?
It's over here in the field.
Sounds like something moving underground, right? Like a train system. That's weird.
I've never heard nothing like it.
I wish I knew where this one was. That's gotta be so creepy.
The timing with what happened at the Golden Globes, obviously men don't want to joke around with the word God. So at the Golden Globes, the host, you know, they hire people like comedians to make jokes about other people, right?
Yeah.
And she did one bit and she was like, the award speeches have been great. Like, let's see the leaderboard on who people are thanking.
So much has already happened in the first half, and the acceptance speeches have been on fire. Who got shouted out the most? Let's look at the numbers.
11 people thanked their cast crew.
Cast and crew are leading the way with 11 mentions.
2 people thanked their mom.
Moms are holding strong with 3 shout-outs.
And then at the end, it was like 0 people thank God.
God, creator of the universe, 0 mentions.
Damn, they showed it, but it said 0? Why?
0. And then they said, the creator of the earth, no one thanked. And she was like, oh, that's normal for this godless town.
No surprise in this godless town.
And literally the day after, fam, boom, that shit happened. It's like, damn.
Oh, yeah, because that
mocking.
happened in LA.
Yeah, they're mocking.
Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood, fam.
You know what they say about that Hollywood? It's a specific type of wood.
Wait, where'd he go?
If you know, you know.
He's checking us out.
Oh, what is that?
I did.
Oh, musky rat.
Oh, he's right here. Oh, hey, buddy.
What is that?
Hey, buddy.
That's cool. Little ferret?
It's one of those little snow mouses. Is that what it is? Yeah. That is so cool. How does he swim?
Oh, that's something you don't see every day.
Oh my god, is that cool?
Alright.
What is going on? Y'all heard about Eminem, bro? So apparently a bunch of old Eminem songs have leaked out of nowhere. But that's not the craziest part, bro. Some of the songs that came out are disses. They're really crazy. But one of them is really interesting because he's dissing Suge Knight. And not only is he dissing Suge Knight, he's accusing him of assassinating Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls. He says in the song that he knows that Suge Knight was the reason that Tupac and Biggie Smalls were assassinated. Down the line, we end up finding out that it was Diddy, so it's actually a good thing he didn't put the song out. But anyway, this is one of the many leaks that came out from Eminem's old catalog. I'm not gonna lie, if you got the time, go play this, because he was wildin', bro. Top of that, there's a whole bunch of other old Eminem songs that leaked too, and he's rapping like Eminem. Not this new Eminem that we're accustomed to that dropped Kamikaze and all that stuff, but the old Eminem, the 2000s Eminem, that was wildin', that was going crazy. When he was one of the best rappers in the game, yeah, that Eminem. I highly suggest y'all go check that out, bro. Also, thank y'all for the support of my YouTube. Go click the link in my bio and subscribe.
Let's check
the
this out.
fucking Lord Voldemort was walking here.
That's
And why'd
the
he walk
guy.
like this?
He was walking in the snow. Found him.
No bullshit. This is not AI. This is a fucking dude in a boat off the coast of California. Watch this thing come out of the fucking water, and you'll probably recognize it because it's the same thing that was flying around Vegas last month. And just watch what it does. I mean, he took out his phone and started videoing because a drone, he saw it on his fish finder under the boat, and then it came up, rose out of the water, and he took out his phone and started making the fucking video that you're watching. It's not making any fucking sound. You can see like a little bit of like an exhaust something, but it's barely there. And it's not making any noise. And this thing moves off at a pretty good clip. And like, how was it underwater? Is the guy lying? What the fuck is that though? That he just ran into out there? A flying car? I don't know, man. But I have fucking real drones flying over my house every night that are 8 foot long and look a lot like that fucking thing. So I really don't know.
Você tá na Colômbia, fi. Ó. Tá cheio, mano. Cheio. Ó. Puta, mano. Tá cheio pra caramba.
Hello friends, it's your favorite dysfunctional scientist, and platypi are weirder than anything I could have imagined. They share traits with birds, sharks, insects, and plants. But I'll explain. First off, platypi were discovered by British explorers in 1798, and the samples they sent back to Europe were so bizarre that scientists thought it was a hoax and they had sewn together multiple other animals. And why would they have thought that this duck-billed, knuckle-walking, venomous thing is real? But it gets so much weirder. First off, these little guys dig a den in which they lay their eggs. They incubate them for about 10 days, and the little guys come out kind of pink and weird-looking. They do get cuter. After these guys hatch, the mother has to block the exit to the den because they can't swim just yet, and she wants to keep them safe. In addition to being egg-laying mammals, in which the offspring have to grab onto the mother's fur and lick the milk off, these guys can also see electricity, not dissimilar to how sharks see it. Fun fact, you can buy an ankle bracelet that apparently releases electroshocks that irritate sharks. If all that weren't weird enough, these guys have a bizarre genome. They share genes found in birds, which means these guys hung on to those genetics from 300 million years ago when mammals split off from birds, or rather, dinosaurs. And for reasons unknown, they also have a sex-determining system more similar to insects and plants. They have multiple X and Y chromosomes which determine their sex. And if you look at their skeleton, this is no more easy to understand how we got these guys. Cheers to our beautiful weirdos, the platypi.
That's so cool. Man, like, you can make a serious pizza pie on a tortilla that big. I'm just saying. That's what I'd be doing. Bet you that guy's got some serious muscle stamina. It's so hard to toss some dough like that. That's cool.
The most powerful telescope in space just watched something move. In space. In July 2022, JWST took this image. This is a crazy photo. Inside this bright white spot here are two stars orbiting the same center of mass. As they get close to one another, the stellar winds that they're both releasing collides, and when all of this stuff smooshes together, it creates a carbon-rich dust. And that is the dust you can see, and this clearly happens in regular intervals when the stars get close to each other. So 14 months after JWST took this image, it took this one. It looks similar, but there's a huge difference. It moved. We watched these dust shells expand, and scientists say that this dust is moving away from the stars at 1,600 miles per second. They were also able to determine that the interval at which these stars get close and generate the dust is every 8 years, which means that the dust way over here is 130 years old, and there's older dust that is probably dissipated into the universe, which is cool because carbon is essential to life as we know it, and this carbon's going to go out into the universe and form other stars and planets. If you want to continue to see breaking space news like this, be sure to follow me here and here.
It's gonna be negative 65 degrees in the blue for over a week. A second polar vortex is causing all of this blue area to be 90 degrees below normal temperature. The average temperature for Tennessee at night in January is 25 degrees. And 90 degrees below that is negative 65. Starting this Sunday, nearly the entire U.S. is gonna be below zero. You can see it right here on the Weather Channel. On Friday, the polar winds will work its way down, and by Sunday, cover the U.S. These are some of the temperature models as you see negative 54, negative 41, all the way to negative 11 degrees in southern Florida. with the worst temperature, -55 in Kansas. And the snow totals are insane, as it's literally too cold to snow in this area, and everywhere else could see multiple feet of snow, which includes 3 to 4 feet of snow in North and South Carolina. Make sure to follow me for updates, because this is about to be very dangerous and very cold.
I doubt it.
This man came outside and saw this terrifying creature on top of a tree. What do you think this creature could possibly be?
The freaking Matrix.
That little movie.
The Matrix.
Yeah, you know.
That's my single favorite movie of all time.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know if you're ready to see what I want to show you, Neil, but it was the most original thing I'd ever read. That didn't mean that everyone was going to get it. That didn't mean that everybody was going to understand it. I just knew that it was the most original thing that I had ever read, and I understood it, I got it, and I wanted to be a part of it. And the timing just so happened that we were right at the birth of the digital age. We shot the movie in 1998. The movie came out in 1999.
Just the digital world descended on everyone.
On everyone. And essentially what the story is and why it resonates with everybody all over the planet, and it did at that time, is because it's the old myth told in a digital format.
Morpheus? Psych! It's Earl. I need your stapler.
Yeah. Great.
This footage is wacky in the middle of the night, in the middle of the ocean, and we have perfect 4K footage of this fucking monster. Who is filming this shit? The cameraman deserves a fucking award of some.
No. Not really.
That is Stonehenge. It's very cool. But what it actually does is going to blow your mind. I learned that this was a seasonal clock, and it is, but you have to look at it from a different lens. This is what sound looks like going through water. This is Stonehenge. It is built on top of an aquifer. So, who else builds their things on top of water? Well, I showed you in the last video that pretty much everybody builds their best stuff on top of water, even Tesla. Light goes through it. Light can melt the hardest things on the planet when focused, and when used for communication, it's the fastest way to do that. It looks like a pattern of sound. Sound travels fastest through solids and can destroy cities if it's a big enough wave. Sound is a bigger wave than light. Sound can move mediums it passes through, like water, and bend the light. That's how we get cymatic images. You can see this in the twinkling of stars as well. Our technology sends ones and zeros through light. Let's pretend everything around us is made of a very unique vibration that can be expressed in a frequency. Or you can grow crops with it.
Man, everybody's getting ready for that. Is she twerking? That was insane.
What if they were using network clocks to make time go faster, to make us work more and produce more value? You guys know how chickens are tricked into laying more eggs by using light systems to make them believe that time is going faster, in turn making them lay more eggs, and not just a little bit, a lot more eggs. Well, this man did an experiment where he put his phone on airplane mode and found out that 8 months had gone by on his laptop hooked to the network, as he shows in this video.
December 22nd, 2024, but this watch is only, this clock here, which is on its own network time, has been on airplane mode for the same amount of time, right? A year and
I've
change.
always
But
wanted
the
to do
last
this.
messages sent were in November,
Oh my.
which means I must have turned it off
Look at my
mid-November
goosebumps.
2023. And there's a huge time discrepancy. There's at least an 8-month
always
time
believe
difference
this.
here, a lag on phones that are kept on airplane mode. So the internal clock, what it tells us is the internal clock is running much slower than network.
Just to clarify, this isn't verified, but you can clearly see that this phone that was put on airplane mode has the date April 7th, and his iPad on network says December 22nd. It makes me look at these chickens in a whole different light.
Boy, whew. Man, that's I mean, where did she get her nose ring stuck? That's what I'm talking about. That's how you have fun.
The amount of water that AI uses is astonishing. According to a report by the Washington Post, if you ask ChatGPT to write you a 100-word email, it uses 519 milliliters. And I know for a fact, some of you are asking it to write you 3 novels a day. And think about it, just ChatGPT alone has 200 million users. So if each of them got it to write 200 words, that uses 207 million liters of water
that's
per
impossible.
day. And that's not even considering all of the other companies that use AI now, like Meta, Google, Microsoft, Apple. And the use of AI is growing by the day.
Our ocean would be dry. Maybe that's where the desert came from. Who knows? What you got going on over there, Carlos?
He's jacking his little weenus. Pull yourself together, man. Not at the table, Carlos.
Beating his meat like it owes him money. That face he makes, man. Watch when he lifts that bar. I love it. It's awesome. And whatever it is, it's having trouble with that wind. It's moving like a jellyfish.
12 billion light years away is the largest water reservoir ever discovered in the universe. How much more water than Earth do you think it has? Wrong. It has 140 trillion times more water than Earth's oceans have. Oh, and all of that water, that trillions of oceans worth, is circling a giant active supermassive black hole at the center of a galaxy.
That's where AI was
this black hole
created.
is 20 billion times more massive than our sun. And what's surrounding it isn't really an ocean. The water is in the form of water vapor spanning hundreds of light years. In fact, there's so much of this water vapor and other gases like carbon monoxide that they could feed this black hole until it grows 6 times its current size. And this is 12 billion light years away, which means we're seeing seeing it as it was 12 billion years ago. But the entire universe is only 13.8 billion years old, which means there was water in huge amounts in the very early universe. This is so incomprehensibly far away, and obviously water isn't special to Earth. So maybe life isn't either. If you want to continue seeing videos like this, please follow me here and here so that I can tell you right away if we discover aliens.
Y'all would not believe what they found in certain areas that were burnt in the LA fires. Could this be why the military and the FBI was deployed and was stopping people from going down certain areas? You cannot make this up. They tell us right in our faces, bruh. Y'all, look at this video. This is what they found underground.
With the hazmat, we have found a underground lithium battery storage plant for bicycle batteries that has posed a huge hazard in that area. We are working with the hazmat teams to keep that contained. So a lot of that is just very dangerous. As you just heard, the air quality in some of that area is still very, very high.
With that being said,
stop it. Get some help.
Look at this video of these people not being able to go to their homes.
That makes no fucking sense to me. You guys are dropping the fucking ball. What? Yeah, it fucking sucks. Now we're getting these fake fucking wrong alerts.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about that down below in the comments. This shit crazy, fool.
Yeah, you need to just tell them what's going on.
Yeah, I just want to let you know, the back of your head is ridiculous.
That's funny.
I'm trying to figure out, right? These are human footprints. What is this? I'm a little scared, but what is that? Let me zoom in some. Those are not footprints. What is that? And it goes all the way back here. And I'm telling you, those are not human footprints. Like I said, I just stepped. Those are footprints. What the hell is that?
Maybe they're
Somebody tell me.
Snowshoes?
And it goes all the way up into the woods.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Something just don't seem right and I don't feel safe. I'm trying not to be scared because my niece keeps telling me stop being scared. And the craziest thing is that I asked her to look for it on the video camera, right? And she said the ring cam went offline, the side camera went offline, and then when it came back online, here were the prints. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. But what is that?
Why don't you just go stand over the top of them and show us?
Those are not footprints.
I mean, I agree, they don't look like footprints, but there's gotta be an explanation.
What is that?
Like someone's on one of those bikes with the...
Going all the way down to the mailbox. I don't know.
When they're in the goggles, it's very immersive, and it seems like they can really be tricked into thinking that this is a realistic situation.
So the other day we heard a story about mice in VR goggles. Here's actually the video of them showing them in those goggles. I didn't think I would ever see it, but I thought the story was interesting.
A mouse running on a ball in a VR headset is doing more than just having a good time. It may actually be giving researchers insight into potential treatment for disorders like Alzheimer's disease. The headset, which was developed at Cornell University, allows researchers to study mice with Alzheimer's as they're navigating obstacles and potential threats.
We need to use a very powerful microscope and head fix Alzheimer's disease mouse underneath the microscope and then put it in a situation where it can navigate an environment so that we can assess its spatial learning and memory.
After researchers increased blood flow to the mouse's brain, memory function improved. With the VR headset experiment, researchers can monitor brain activity to see how such a treatment could help Alzheimer's disease.
Even though an animal is head fixed, it can still navigate a virtual environment. So having a VR system is very enabling for translational neuroscience.
That's weird. I wonder what happens when you reintegrate them with other mice. Real time. Why do you always see that red moped with a lady, jean shorts, and a green shirt? Always. Oh, that's not good. Sit off that pee. That's crazy. Yeah, the dude has one of those on my road. I'm like, what does he do?
We're still at the Consumer Electronics Show 2025 in Las Vegas. And there's a lot of you people that watch TV. I got to show you some of this technology real quick. There's a company called Displace. You understand Displace? And let me show you. What looks different? Can you tell me? There are no wires on this TV at all. You understand? It is totally wireless, correct?
Zero, completely wireless. The world's first. Yeah. Wow. So you're probably like, where does the power come from?
Where's the power come from?
Great question. So there are batteries inside the TV, rechargeable lithium-ion batteries. Okay. And then also, this is our 55-inch Pro model. The Pro comes with that sound bar over there.
Don't tell me the sound bar wireless, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, this is unreal.
Ooh. And
So
they
you just
share
need a huge
batteries.
iPad?
There's batteries inside that sound bar. So when all of them are fully charged, the batteries in the TV and the batteries in the sound bar, you're looking at 60 to 80 hours of watch time at full bright. There's a button that I'm going to engage, and when I do, you see it says, pull the joystick down to attach. The joystick's that little knob right there, and this here is my leveler, so I know when it's nice and level. So I'm gonna put it up against the wall.
Oh, that's what the suction cups were for in the back.
I'm going to hit the joystick, and then I'm just kind of leaning into it. Like
I would not trust a TV with suction cups, though.
And now these 4 circles represent the vacuums on the other side of the TV. So when these go from red to blue, I'm going to pull my hands away. And my TV has a brand new home.
Oh, man. You see how easy that is?
That's pretty legit. Okay.
Oh, man. Do you see how
That's
easy
pretty
that
gnarly,
is to
man.
put up? We're talking about, wow.
It's pretty
Let me
clean.
just show the back real quick.
One of those. Man, I want to go to one of those. Someone send me an invite, man.
This is a
Come
normal
on.
horizon.
Oh no.
Oh,
He
these
has, man.
windmills.
He's flipped.
Yeah.
He's flipped.
Can't see the bottom of them. Where are the bottom of these windmills? This can only mean one thing. The Earth.
Man, I want to learn Korean. I'm jealous. That first one was AI. This one is not. This is scary. Like, what is that big rat thing? Like, I feel like it's like a dog. Like, man, it's just gnawing on her. Oh, man. I just want to punch that thing in the head. Thinks it's. Man, I guess you keep a stick over there and you step in the water like it ain't nothing. He had spurs. What kind of Wild West we got running over there?
So we have Stephen Greer back in the headlines, and he is now saying within 72 hours that all of his whistleblowers are going to come forward. I'm about to play it for you real quick, 1 second, then we're going to some other really weird things. But I want to put you in remembrance of things that he has said real quick. He has said that we have extraterrestrials living in captivity among men. And even further, he drew a line saying that some people aren't people at all, but they're those extraterrestrials, those pesky ETs.
We have a group of people
who are in the process in the next 72 hours or so, who will be coming forward with a great deal of information and evidence related to the UFO and NHI or extraterrestrial issue.
Oh, it's an issue, is it? Or maybe y'all are creating an issue? So this, what I showed you earlier, is actually this lady was outside, she was seeing orbs in the sky, and she saw the orb transform into a face. ETs or spiritual evil. But you guys, the grand scheme of this entire thing is so much bigger, it's so much more than one person. By the way, this is a video behind me of 100,000 foot. Just telling you that for no reason at all whatsoever. Because, of course, the organizations obsessed with space are completely irrelevant from anything I'm saying. The same exact ones that provide all our imagery. So I wonder what's going to happen in 72 hours when his whistleblowers come and they tell the truth.
Let me be specific. Anything I say tonight is allegedly, bitch. I don't know shit. I just live here talking. I love Jamie Foxx. Let me say that. I love Jamie Foxx. But his motherfucking clone. His clone ain't shit. His clone kept on messing up. The clone showed up with a face full of freckles. We ain't never even seen Jamie Foxx with freckles, bitch. This clone is stupid as hell. The clone didn't even have a tattoo on the back of his head. I couldn't believe it. I watched the whole thing twice. I still don't know what had happened was.
Looks the same to me, just...
They like my profile?
He's a Street Fighter character. That's so weird.
For the record, I haven't told him anything. Okay, just tell me what you see.
Oh my god, come on.
What the fuck? Holy shit. I just saw something. Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh, I see that. I feel it.
I've been under the influence of mind-altering substances a lot, but I've never seen anything like that. Whoa.
I showed over 100 people, and I kept asking myself, how are all of us seeing the same thing?
Oh my god. It's changing shapes right there.
The laser was revealing numbers and letters running in a pattern.
They're almost like this big here, and it looks like code.
It looked like...
That was a thick laser.
That's why I told you. Something, and I just want to take a picture of it and translate it. Wow. You see that?
Okay, so yeah, it's not stuck.
No.
It's not because of the light.
No, it's on its own side. Light is just literally revealing it.
And each angle shows you different layers, different ways through it. I could see through the wall. It's not like a hallucination. It has spatial awareness and permanence. I don't know. Whoa.
For centuries, mankind has attempted to explore these psychedelic, altered states, but we've never had a repeatable, testable phenomenon to observe until now.
Wow. I need bars. It's like you can see through the laser into another dimension.
I mean, like, take yourself to that. Like,
these people...
I just made a connection that nobody...
You can see it on their face. Something happened there. Well, hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another Bryce is Right with me today. I know we got this scare with TikTok going on, but don't worry. I won't be going anywhere since we're, of course, here on YouTube. We got to keep this information circulating. We got to keep everybody awake and got to keep lifting each other up. Go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content. And leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. Y'all have a fantastic freaking weekend. Make it yours. Be good, stay positive, and we'll see y'all next time. Alright, y'all. Peace.
Not again.
What a loser.
Keep it real, homies.